Hello everyone and welcome to our live coverage of Minnesota State University Moorhead Golf against Minnesota Crookston Golf here in Maple, North Dakota at Maple River Golf Club. I am your host today. My name is John Wepking. I am Assistant Athletic Director for Marketing and Production here and an avid golf fan. As we sit here behind the awaiting our teams, starting with our fives coming down the main stretch currently. And this group at the number 5 spot would be Kylie Berg from MSUM and Kimi Kanishi from Minnesota Crookston, as well as Kylie Berg from Minnesota State University Moorhead. We are unable to see the tee here at number 18, as the hole is a dog leg. We see Kylie Berg laid up there on the corner. She is well beyond the 200-yard marker. She's got a long way to go. This green is elevated from the fairway, and there is a bunker short right. There is a little hidden dip just before the green. And as this pin is tucked deep left, coming down the left side of the fairway for the golfers, our right side is definitely the place to go to avoid that bunker. There's plenty of green to work with short. Anything long, this green drops off as a crown all the way around it, and it will result in a difficult uphill chip in thicker wet rough. Probably grab the club head a little bit and cause some uncertainty as the ball leaves the club face. We have 2 balls here in the middle left of the fairway. And Berg is lying to. I think this was a punch out for Kimi Kanishi from Minnesota Crookston. Kimi is here. She's just about even inside of the 200-yarder. She's got to be about 180 yards out. It looks like a little cut shot short right that's coming down into this valley, which is a very difficult. It'll be a difficult 4 shot. She's in this gully right before the green. It's hidden here by the green. Your camera's unable to see it. That'll be an uphill 30-yard shot. There should be enough green to work with there. There is a nice 2-cut collar around this green for the first cut fringe and the second cut collar. Plenty of room to land the ball, run it up to the hole. This pin is just 3 paces off the back of the green, so there is a lot of green to work with short. But going long. Definitely want to get this to the pin. There is a little ridge running through the middle of the green. Definitely would make a much easier putt to get almost even, I would say, past. She finds her ball among the leaves. It is definitely fall. We're going to go to Kimi Kanishi here. She's, I believe, laying 3. I think she had to punch out of the trees right. And she pushes this right, and it's going to roll off the back. Stop right against the rough there. That will be a lot of green to work with there. Will be uphill to downhill for Kimmy. She gets under it a little bit and does not make the green. That is going to be a tough one. She was one short, two on the left, three down there in the valley, and still short of the green after 4 attempts. Fours come down the fairway. We have for MSUM Danny Dockett, who has had some spectacular runs for her this year for our team. And Kimmy Larson for Minnesota First. Here looks like Larson is in the trees right in this 7-degree dogleg. It is a hard turn there with big trees lining the fairway here at Maple River Golf Club. She hits a nice low cutter up to just right next to the 100-yard mark. That'll be a very nice and easy approach. And here's MSUM's layup as well. Well over 200 yards away. Comes up short in the valley there. There is Kimmy Larson's ball right by the 100. As they walk up our group number 4, coming up the 18 fairway. This is probably the best place to come in from. I mean, the most green to work with here is the pin is 3 paces off the back. It's pretty centered. There is a little ledge, it is here on the back left. 100 yards for Kimmy Larson, number 4 group today. Just a little slow, maybe fat, but hits the green in regulation. Rolls that to a very doable spot, probably about 20 feet, a little bit up the hill, should bring a little left, but a good attempt there for Kimmy Larson. Hit the middle of the green. This is a par 4. Correct myself from earlier. It is a par 4. So she's laying 3 for making 1 putt bogey, 2 putt double. I believe this is Danny's second. Now, like I said, this is the second golfer I've seen from this year. Walk up and see how much green is actually here. She gets it 2 hopper short, enough steam, puts it pretty close there. A little deceiving, it is short of the pin. That is about a 7-foot putt. As you can see right there. It'll be a 7-foot putt uphill. It should be very makeable, as we saw. We saw Kylie Bird miss that one a little right in the 5s.
Nothing. Just one full ball. The truck makes it nice. It helps a lot. Yeah. It's not that bad.
We have the coach from Minnesota Crookston lining up. Cammy's putt was definitely talking about that little rise right before the cup. I hit a couple putts earlier today. It's going to go up the hill. Shooting out here hard enough, not near hard enough. Didn't clean the sticks out of the way either. That's for 5. This putt will be for 6 for her. And a 5 coming up for Danny Dock. An attempt to bogey here. She has a short 3. Puts this one straight up and in. Good putt from Danny to make the 5 and win the hole. Sorry, the Ryder Cup. It's just a bogey. This is not much better. Good 2-putt for a 6 there for Cammy Larson. Danny Dock can finish up their round here at 18 at Maple River Golf Club in Mapleton, North Dakota. We have, I believe, quite a gap between this group and the Thieves, so we are going to take a short break and be back shortly. Thank you for watching Dragons Live coverage of Dragons Golf.
Another day, and just like every day, it never seems to slow down. But you have a plan. Grab a cup, grab the paper, and grab a little time, just for you. It's worth it. Don't get the paper? Just grab the phone. Call now and save up to 60% off the newsstand price. Journalists, bringing the story home every day.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead. Call 218-284-4022 or visit microtelmoorhead.com.
Dragon Swim School is proud to offer year-round swimming and diving lessons with the lowest student-to-instructor ratio around. Lessons are available for all levels, including parent-child sessions and preschool. Help your child learn to love the water in a safe and caring environment with us at Dragon Swim School. Visit msumdragons.com/swim for more information. That's msumdragons.com/swim.
You always do this. You had a couple of pops in you and got cocky. Who's up for a game of wing roulette, you said? Because you thought it'd be funny to watch one of your friends get stuck with the hot one. But your friends, they got teriyaki, then spicy garlic, and then Asian zing. And now you're looking at the last one and you're thinking, my God, what have I done?
It's a new stay at the Courtyard by Marriott, located just minutes from downtown Fargo, local colleges, shopping centers, and several restaurants. The Courtyard features a 24-hour fitness center, 24-hour on-site Starbucks, and our bistro restaurant and lounge open for breakfast and dinner daily. Relax in one of our 2 indoor swimming pools and hot tub. The comfort your family needs close to all the action at the Courtyard by Marriott. Visit our website or call 218-284-1000. That's 218-284-1000.
There is a place where teaching matters, where faculty know your name and guide you through personal moments of discovery, where new information leads to life-changing thoughts and conclusions, where you see the world and yourself in new ways. You will be challenged to think and to think again. You may achieve all of your original goals or discover something altogether different. At Minnesota State University Moorhead, you will find your life transformed.
With everything that happens in a day, it's nice to have options. That's why we're making it easier for you to get news that fits your schedule.
WDAY WDAZ News, first on at 4.
Working hard to bring you more breaking news throughout the region and weather that will impact your area, all at a time that works for you. The first in the region, your trusted team, keeping you informed when you need to know most.
WDAY WDAZ News, first on at 4.
Prosperity is today's investment in tomorrow's promise, the promise of a better way of life. With every act of kindness, pass on a better way of life.
Get fired up for the new Shop MSUMDragons.com, the official online store of Dragon Athletics, featuring top brands like Under Armour, Adidas, Columbia, and more. Get gear in women's, youth, toddler, and infant sizes, perfect for all of our Dragon fans. Support your favorite Dragon team with Select a logo. Anything custom ships in 72 hours. And take your tailgating to the next level with items like bleacher chairs, tailgate tents, and lawn chairs. Get the gear and support your team with profits going directly to Dragon Athletics from Shop MSUMDragons.com.
Exceeding expectations. Getting better every day. It doesn't happen by chance. Preparation pays off. So the only question to ask yourself is, am I better today than I was yesterday? Exceed yesterday. Choose Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Mr. Goldman loved his family a lot, didn't he, Dad?
He sure did.
That's why he had State Farm life insurance, like you. So his family never has to worry, right?
Mr. Goldman didn't have life insurance.
Why not?
He's just a goldfish.
Ignore him.
Call State Farm agent David Eggers in Moorhead today so your family won't have to worry about whether you have life insurance.
We put the life back in life insurance.
There's a place where people know that teaching and learning are the keys to a transformed life. This is Minnesota State University Moorhead. Here, you're guided in your journey by meaningful relationships with faculty who know your name and help you arrive at your own moments of discovery. The point of this journey is to explore, to discover who you are, why you're here, and what you'll do next. And when you head out into the world, you'll find your life transformed.
Liddy here with another lesson.
Come on, we're going to be late. And remember, I'm picking you both up from practice tonight.
Oh, you know, Math Bus could take your kids to all their activities. It'll save you time and teach them some independence.
That's a fantastic idea. Can they take it tomorrow?
Of course, sweetie. And here's something to get you through today.
You are a lifesaver. I learned my lesson. Join me and take the challenge to ride green.
Welcome back to Mapleton, North Dakota, and Dragons Live coverage of Dragons Golf hosting Minnesota Crookston today at Maple River Golf Club. We have just had our 5s and 4s complete their rounds with MSUM's Kylie Berg scoring a 103 to Kimi Kanishi's from Minnesota Crookston 1. So Dragons down 2 after the first match. And then the 4s came through, Danny Dockin and Cami Larson. Cami Larson posts a 102 and Danny Dockin posts a 97. So the Dragons would then take a 3-stroke lead after the first 2 groups. So Kylie Berg 103, Danny Dockin 97 for Dragons at the 5 and 4. Kimi Kanishi 101, Cami Larson 102. And we are looking at the Group 3 pairing on the tee at 18. And did not see, this is about a 70-degree dog leg right. And we have Jess Lotak from MSUM and Anna Olson for Minnesota Crookston. This looks like the burgundy hat, so I would assume this is Anna Olson for Minnesota Crookston. Like I said, dogleg right, longer par 4 here at Maple River Golf Club. That ball looks cut down the right side. It looks like it's gonna find the trees. She might have a look at cutting the corner, but will be at least 170 yards out. As you see, that tree there on your left is at about the 170-yard mark. There you see the markers down the middle of the fairway as our golfers, our Group 3s, approach on hole number 18. Couple updates. We have soccer at St. Cloud today, and it is 8.5 minutes remaining in the first half. The score is tied at 0s. Looks like the Dragons have had 2 shots to St. Cloud's 3, but it is all tied up 0-0 for Dragons soccer. Later on today at 7 p.m., Dragons volleyball will play against Winona State in Winona. And tomorrow, we have our Dragons swimming and diving alumni meet, followed by Dragon football homecoming at 2 p.m. You can watch Dragons live coverage right here on your Dragons app, social media, our smart TV apps, as well as the TV home of the Dragons, WDAY Extra. And that is against the #1 team in the country, Minnesota State Mankato, at 2 o'clock, homecoming Dragon football. We are here. The conditions are actually not that bad. I would say it's just a touch of wind. The flag not even moving here on the green of 18 at Maple River Golf Club in Mapleton, North Dakota. It is cold-ish. I haven't seen a golfer with gloves on both hands yet. I have seen a lot of stocking caps, however. So it is nice to have an October decent day today. We had rain in the morning. I talked a little bit to head women's golf coach for the Dragons, Chelsea McGinnis. She was on the course earlier saying there's a lot of standing water out there. Bunkers are very, very wet and heavy, and there is a bunker short right here as we watch Anna Olson from Minnesota Crookston in the 3 group coming down 18. She lifts that one right into the tree. It does get through the trees, and about 90 yards out, down the right side, underneath of a sprawling maple tree, she's there in 2. This green here is quite elevated. Jess Lotak probably can't see, kind of a false dip right in front of the green, about 20 yards short to this elevated green that drops off on all sides. Bunker short right, plenty of room left. I think left is the miss here. And she does take it a little left, hoping it comes back right. It is short. She's rotating her shoulder there like it hurt a little bit. And I think the wet rough here causing a lot of chunks, a lot of grabbage of the club head, causing a few chunks. I think we've seen about 3 here so far on 18. She is short in that little ridge, short of the green here. Slight dip. It is wet down there. I hit a couple chips from down there. It's tough to gauge how far to land the ball when the green is eye level, and this pin so far back. It does fall off a little bit on the back of this green, but plenty of green to work with for both golfers for their thirds. Here Anna Olson is setting up. She is just at about 90 yards as As she shoots it, I'll tell her it's 90 and she'll believe me. Yep, it's 90. As we said, the fours came through just a little bit ago. We had a little bit of a gap here with the threes. Danny Dockin shot a 97, Cami Larson with a 102. The fives, Kylie Berg, 103, and Kimi Kanishi, 101, as we have Anna Olsen, her third. 90 yards out. Just chunked it as well, short left. It's not going to get up the hill, as we can't see it from our camera operator's positions, but it is on an uphill slope for sure. So she'll be able to get underneath of that, get a little air under it hopefully, and get it to stop before this pin, but plenty of green to work with being short left. Erin Jess, as we can see her ball in the rough there. Looks like she has not a very lofted club. I think she might try to run this one here up. Yep, low trajectory, middle of the green. Took one hop and hit hard. And rolls off the back here. That is a touchy chip shot to leave around the hole. It goes uphill slightly, drops just when it hits the green, and rolls away downhill. That will be a tough fourth for her, as Anna also has a low bump and runner. Same result, up and over the green. This one just on the fringe by about 4 or 5 inches. So both golfers will have shots at this, and I think Anna Olsen will learn a lot from Jess's attempt here at how fast downhill this is going to be. A lot of green to work with. Kind of a mistake to go long here. I'm surprised they took bump and run shots on elevated green. Begging for a hard first hop and release rather than trying to get a lofted club, but both out of the rough. There were some chunks today in a thick rough and wet conditions from rain this morning. Definitely see why Jess here with the putter. Looking to see if that ball is in line here with head coach Chelsea McGinnis. There is a ridge that she is right on. And I think Coach McGinnis is telling her does in fact break off to the right, but it will be quick and downhill. So she was 2 in the trench here, 3. It's 4, very left, way left. That was offline by about 5 feet. Anna Olsen was a much better look at it. I don't know if she just respected it way too much for breaking to the right, or took a bad hop out of the fringe. I'm kind of behind a tree here, couldn't quite see it, as we have Anna Olsen's fourth. Releases to the right by the hole. Good choice, good shot by Anna Olsen. Skirts just off to the side of the cup. She was 2 in the trees. Right, 3 short left, over in 4, there in 5. Jess is here in 4, this is for her 5. A lot of speed, lips out on the back of the cup, she can't believe it. Had a lot of speed, she's kicking herself and dropping her head. She had hit a firm, good putt, just lipped out there. So she was 1 in the fairway, 2 short, over in 3, down in 4, and 2 putt for a 6. Anna here finishes up her 6. As we finish our group 3s here on 18. This is a very difficult golf course here at Maple River. 6s for both the 3s Jess Lotak and Anna Olson finish up their rounds here at 18. As I look back towards the tee box, I do not see our twos. So we're going to take a quick break as we try to get some scores for you and let our group twos catch up here with our group threes here for Dragons Live coverage of MSUM Dragons Golf against Minnesota Crookston here from Maple River Golf Club.
Another day. And just like every day, it never seems to slow down. But you have a plan. Grab a cup, grab the paper, and grab a little time. Just for you. It's worth it. Don't get the paper? Just grab the phone. Call now and save up to 60% off the newsstand price. Journalists, bringing the story home every day.
Heading to Fargo Moorhead to get away and have a little fun? Book your room at the highly rated Microtel Inn and Suites. It's conveniently located just off 8th Street and I-94. Clean rooms and all the amenities you need to relax and recharge after a fun day out. Plus, when you wake up, you can enjoy a free hot breakfast. What are you waiting for? Book your room today at the Microtel Inn and Suites in Moorhead.
Welcome back from our short breather. As we had our threes come in, I was unable to grab a score yet as they were just handing their scorecards in the clubhouse. As I pour myself another warm cup of coffee, unapologetically, because it is cold here today. Wind has been subsided pretty well. It says it is 36 degrees currently in Moorhead. The high today is 45. It rained this morning, and Coach Chelsea McGinnis was out on the course, said it is very wet, a lot of standing water. As we sit here and see our Group 2 pairings, Allison Bott from Minnesota Crookston and Olivia Koskela for MSUM. MSUM, after the first two groupings, is up 3. We had Kylie Berg at 103 and Danny Docken at 97. As we look here at our Group 2s, did not see where that one went. There it is, falling out of the trees. Just caught it right in between those two trees there. As some of the tree is still falling, that will be actually a pretty good look at this green. Between those trees is probably right around the 150-yard marker. So that is actually a lucky break to cut the corner, come out clear. Hopefully there's no trees in front of that shot. So that'll play. This has been almost a par 5 for the women here today. It's a very long par 4. Dogleg right. That ball is also cut. She is looking well right. Oh, no, just right side of the fairway. Pounds that ball. That is the first one we've seen past the 150 marker off the tee today. That's going to be a very doable 130-yard approach shot to a back pin here. You see the green complex there, it's falling off on all sides, including a false front that you can't quite see from this angle, but there is about a 6-foot drop in front of the green. It is elevated from where the golfers come up to the fairway shoot. And on the left, you see Athletic Director Doug Peters and Head Coach Chelsea McGinnis talking with our Group 3 finishers. That was Jess Lotak for MSUM and Anna Olson. There is a bunker over there, which you cannot see from our angles, short and right of the green, your screen left. It is wet and full of down yellow leaves on this October afternoon. There you see Allison Bott for Minnesota Crookston, who hit a peach of a drive. That's a peach, hun. That is the best drive we've seen here at 18. Perfect placement for a back left pin. Should be about 135 yards out as the Dragons' Olivia Koskela, number 2 golfer, is off in the trees. She is looking for her ball, and she will find it there right in between those 2 maples. Should be right about there. She is right at the about 145 yard mark by my eyeball. She's looking at me. Should I wave? I live 140 yards, 145. But this green is elevated. There is no wind. It is an unmovable flag today. A little protected here by the trees, of course, but lots of green to work with. The mistake here is definitely missing short, especially short right. There is a bunker. It's a very difficult up and down to gauge the amount of green. Would like to see this one go just short of pin high, middle of the green, missing left and right at both areas would still leave plenty of green to work with. The miss is long. That would be very bad as this green drops off steeply. Oh, I think she cut this just short again, short left. Not a bad play. That is the miss, staying away from the bunker on the right. She will be deep in the valley there. As we head to the best drive we've seen here on 18 today, and Allison Bott from Minnesota Crookston. And I think she's feeling out that standing water out there. She's trying to find, I believe, her nearest point of relief. As I believe her ball, yep, her ball is in standing water. So she's finding her nearest point of relief, taking a drop, no closer to the hole. And she's looking at some yardage markers. I would put her right at 135. I have an update from our field marshal, Chad Markison, that our last group is on 17 green. So this should be coming very swiftly thereafter, the 2s. You know, this is a heck of a drive for Allison. Let's see what she can do with it. 135, pin, back left, uphill, no wind. A little bit of an overswing, looking at it like she likes it. Is it going to get there? No. They have yet to see anybody get near the front of the green in their approaches today. So 2 difficult up and downs, uphill, over a hill. A lot of green to work with as they're both short left for their approach shots. As you go back to the tee box, you can see the final group, our number 1s, warming up. There's MSUM's Olivia Koskela. And back to the tee is the first drive. Looks like it's down the left side. That's the safe play, but the long play, that is going to be 200 plus yards away from this green. There is room to go long and left. Ideal is to hit a little fader and cut it. Koskela here uphill. She too has a very, it's like a pitching wedge. Not a lot of loft on that club. Let's see if she's trying to do a little runner here, especially uphill. Not a lot of room. Gets loft. There's a hard hop that she needed to hit that into the short grass just a little bit, and it will roll over. There is a dead spot right around her ball there. I was chipping earlier, and it is going to be a bumpy putt if she decides to do so. So that is her 3rd off the back of the green. It looks like Allison Bott got enough on that approach shot to get it on the upslope of the hill here. I saw what looked to be the last drive went deep into the woods left. That took the first hop really well in the fringe. These greens are in really good shape. She leaves that to 3 feet. That should be a nice, easy putt for par for Allison Bott. Well played hole. This course is a scramble for par course. It is tough greens to hit, small greens, tight fairways, dog legs, elevation changes with the river here in Mapleton, North Dakota. Here's Koskela. She has it isn't downhill. There is a hill to her left, and behind her, the pin is on this tier. She's on the tier. I hit a couple from back here earlier, and it dies right at the hole as it loses speed, but it will be kind of quick, and who knows what kind of bump. There is a dead spot, as you see, about 3 feet in front of her ball. It took a big hop, and it turns. It's not going to get there. It took enough off. It would have missed left anyway. As she finishes her 5. Koskela in with a 5 bogey here on 18. As we have a par putt 3-footer for Allison Bott of Minnesota Crookston. It is a straight uphill. This is the perfect leave for her last chip shot. Nice and firm. Good for. Good for Allison Bott as she finishes the 18th hole here. And we should look back to the fairway quickly. As you can see, golfers getting ready for their approach shots. It looks like we have Mackenzie Harris right here from Minnesota Crookston who put a good ball out there. Problem is it's still 200 yards away, and we just saw a shot from Jill Safransky, our number 1 golfer, out of the woods. She pounded a ball deep past the safe zone, and she punches out under the trees just short. She'll be about 30 yards short. Oh, well right off the club face. Mr. Markison walking up there as a golf ball magnet. So that was well right for her second. Jill's shot is in the valley short. There you see Jill Safransky. Our number 1s in our final group of the day, as we will be wrapping up shortly our Dragons Live coverage of Dragons Golf versus Minnesota Crookston here in Mapleton, North Dakota at the Maple River Golf Club. I will do my best once golfers here are finished to communicate with our coach and see if we can get a final score in total as quickly as possible. The first 2 groups, the Dragons were in the lead by 3. Kylie Berg lost to Kimi Kanishi, 103-101, but Danny Dockin took Cami Larson, 97-102, to take a 3-stroke lead. Let me see if I can get any scores here. From our poor man's Faraday, Chad Markison. As he and the golfers now start congregating around the 18th green. Jill Safransky punched, like we said, she was deep left off of her tee shot and punched under the trees just short here. She's 35 yards short. And we're off on the right as Doug Peters and Chad Markison. So we have our athletic director and deputy athletic director, our assistant athletic director, Tom Berg, was out here early this morning taking pictures. And I'm proud to be with you providing live coverage of Dragons Golf. Jill takes a rip at this one, high lofted club, short. It is really soft here. Tons of rain, tons of standing water, as we saw Allison Bott on the last group have standing water. And that one got over the bunker, leaves this a little over the green, not quite as bad of a spot. I think that's most like Anna Olsen's shot from earlier today, which she blew by the hole. It is downhill, it will turn right. As both of our number ones are here lying 3 strokes. Thank you all for watching our coverage today of the 18th hole. The duel between the Dragons here and the Golden Eagles from Minnesota Crookston to end the Dragons' fall season. It is part of their championship season. Golf is a split season. They will continue in the spring for their championship. Off the green here first, we're going to have Mackenzie Harris. This is a downhill. She's got about 2 feet of fringe. It takes a good hop. It's moving to the right, and it skates right by. It breaks a lot more than people see up there. This hole is cut just below a hill in the middle back of the green. Let's see if Jill Safransky can give it a run. She gives it a run, and it is well right and deep and still rolling. That's still going to be a 5 to 6 footer downhill left to right bender. Mackenzie Harris is going to finish up. She's got a 3-footer, and she takes the victory lap and in for a bogey 5. Now we go to Jill Safransky, our last golfer of the day. For bogey, downhill, 5-6 footer, plays it perfectly. Perfectly for Safransky, as both our ones for the Dragons and the Golden Eagles take 5 on the 18th hole here. We're going to take a quick break as we just concluded our coverage of golfing action today. I'm going to go try to get a couple of scores for you to see how today went for both teams from Maple River Golf Club. And thank you for watching. We'll be right back with some scores right after these messages.
Dragon Swim School is proud to offer year-round swimming and diving lessons with the lowest student-to-instructor ratio around. Lessons are available for all levels, including parent-child sessions and preschool. Help your child learn to love the water in a safe and caring environment with us at Dragon Swim School. Visit msumdragons.com/swim for more information. That's msumdragons.com/swim.
You always do this. You had a couple of pops in you and got cocky. Who's up for a game of wing roulette, you said? Because you thought it'd be funny to watch one of your friends get stuck with the hot one. But your friends, they got teriyaki, then spicy garlic, and then Asian zing. And now you're looking at the last one and you're thinking, my God, what have I done?
It's a new stay at the Courtyard by Marriott, located just minutes from downtown Fargo, local colleges, shopping centers, and several restaurants. The Courtyard features a 24-hour fitness center, 24-hour on-site Starbucks, and our bistro restaurant and lounge open for breakfast and dinner daily. Relax in one of our 2 indoor swimming pools and hot tub. The comfort your family needs close to all the action at the Courtyard by Marriott. Visit our website or call 218-284-1000. That's 218-284-1000.
There is a place where teaching matters, where faculty know your name and guide you through personal moments of discovery, where new information leads to life-changing thoughts and conclusions, where you see the world and yourself in new ways. You will be challenged to think and to think again. You may achieve all of your original goals or discover something altogether different. At Minnesota State University Moorhead, you will find your life transformed.
With everything that happens in a day, it's nice to have options. That's why we're making it easier for you to get news that fits your schedule.
WDAY WDAZ News. First on at 4.
Working hard to bring you more breaking news throughout the region and weather that will impact your area, all at a time that works for you. The first in the region, your trusted team, keeping you informed when you need to know most.
WDAY WDAZ News. First on at 4.
Prosperity is today's investment in tomorrow's promise. The promise of a better way of life. With every act of kindness, every act of creation, and with every act of love, we strengthen our community. And when we stand together as a community, we accomplish the impossible. We can choose to pass through life, or we can choose to pass on a better way of life.
All right, welcome back. We do have some scores here. As I just heard from our number ones, you just saw Jill Safransky and Mackenzie Harris finish up. Jill shot an 89. Mackenzie Harris from Minnesota Crookston, 92. At the number twos, Olivia Cascella. The low round of the day at 86. It's a good round. And Allison Bott, 93. Our number threes, Jess Lotka, 100, and Anna Olson, 103. So both of the 103s, Emily Berg and Anna Olson's dropped. Let's do a little math and try to figure out who is our winner today. So I do have our final. It's not clubhouse final, but it's what I got from Coach McGinnis as we got the scores out. The Dragons take the 97 from Danny Dockin, the 100 from Jess Lotka, the 86 low round from Olivia Koskela, and an 89 from Jill Safransky for a 372. Crookston, Kimi Kanishi, 101 sticks, a 102 from Cami Larson, a 93 from Allison Bott, and a 92 from Mackenzie Harris is 388. So Dragons 372, Golden Eagles 388. The Dragons take the victory here today at Maple River Golf Club in Mapleton, North Dakota. Thank you for joining us today live from the 18th green for Dragons Live coverage of Dragons Golf. Thank you for joining us. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow as Dragons have homecoming football against the number one team in the country, Minnesota State Mankato, starting at 2 p.m. Thanks again for joining us for Dragons Live coverage of Dragons Golf, and for all of us here at Dragon Athletics, thanks for watching, and go Dragons.